All right, everybody, welcome back. You ready to dig into another fascinating food tradition?
Always ready for food.
Me too, especially when it looks this good.
All right, I'm intrigued. What are we looking at today?
Well, today we're diving into a Jamaican Christmas tradition,
Oh, nice.
decorating Christmas ham Jamaican style. We found this awesome YouTube video,
Okay.
and it features a culinary expert walking us through the whole process.
I love those kinds of videos.
Right, and I think this deep dive will be extra interesting.
You think so? Why is that?
Because we're not just going to watch. We're going to try to really unpack the cultural significance
Oh, I like that.
behind each step of the preparation.
Yeah.
And who knows?
What?
Maybe we'll even pick up some tips for our own holiday feasts.
I'm always looking for new tips,
Hmm.
especially for the holidays.
Right. All right. So jumping right in.
Okay.
The video starts, and right away we see this expert prepping the ham. And the first thing that kind of stood out to me,
Yeah.
they start by removing the skin.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And a lot of the fat, too.
Huh. I wonder why.
Well, they mentioned that this makes the dish healthier.
Ah, okay. Yeah. It makes sense these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are more health conscious than ever.
Right. And it is fascinating to think about, right?
Yeah.
Like how traditions evolve
Yeah.
to adapt to modern needs and stuff.
Absolutely. I mean, you think about ham, especially the way it was traditionally prepared,
Uh-huh.
it can be pretty rich,
Yeah,
Lots of fat, lots of salt.
for sure.
And this step, taking off the skin and the extra fat,
Yeah,
it could definitely be a nod to those health concerns.
totally. Makes you wonder
About what?
if it's becoming more common, like across, all sorts of traditional recipes.
Oh, for sure. It's got to be.
Yeah,
Like even beyond Jamaica, I bet.
absolutely. So they're finding a way to honor the essence of the dish,
Mhm.
but also
Right.
make it a little bit healthier.
Yeah. They're finding that balance,
Exactly.
which is so important.
Okay, but now let's get to the part
The part,
that I was really excited about.
the best part.
The decoration.
Ah, yes. Got to make it look festive.
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay. How so?
They're not just like randomly sticking clothes into this ham.
What are they doing?
The experts meticulously creating this diamond pattern.
Whoa. Fancy.
I know.
I bet that takes some skill.
Oh, yeah. They're making these precise cuts all over the ham.
Wow.
And each clove is like deeply embedded.
Uh-uh.
And they're using whole cloves, too.
Oh, interesting. Why do you think that is?
Well, I guess that's so the cloves can really release their full flavor,
Yeah, that makes sense.
like as it bakes.
Infuse the whole ham with that
Yeah.
warm, spicy flavor.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if that technique could be tied to Jamaica's history.
Oh, how so?
Well, Jamaica was a major hub for spice trading.
Right.
So maybe using whole cloves is like...
A nod to that.
Exactly.
Wow, I never even thought about that connection.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it adds a whole other layer of meaning to this.
Totally.
To this,
Okay.
seemingly simple decoration.
And that diamond pattern,
Yeah.
that speaks to a whole level of culinary skill.
Ah.
Like it's really art. You don't always see that in modern cooking,
Right.
But that level of detail, that precision,
Yeah,
it elevates the ham.
totally.
It's not just food anymore.
It's a centerpiece.
It's a statement.
It's a work of art.
Exactly.
Okay, so now for the part I've been waiting for.
Oh, what's that?
The secret sauce.
The glaze.
The expert brushes this on
Ah.
so generously. And it creates this beautiful, like, glistening glaze.
Oh, man, I bet it smells incredible.
I know, right?
What do you think's in it? I'm
Huh?
gonna guess some brown sugar for sweetness,
Okay.
ginger for warmth,
Ooh. Yeah.
and maybe some pimento berry.
Pimento berries, yeah.
That's a classic Jamaican flavor combo, right?
Right. And again, I think it speaks to, like, the island's history.
Of course. Blending those African and European influences,
So cool.
it's brilliant how each element builds on the last.
Yeah.
It's not just about the final taste, it's about the whole experience.
Right. The aroma, the spices,
Mm-hmm.
watching that glaze transform the ham.
Yeah, the anticipation, the buildup makes that first bite even better.
But absolutely. And then finally,
The reveal.
the big reveal. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
this ham looks spectacular.
I bet.
It's glistening with that glaze. Those cloves are perfectly aligned.
Oh, wow.
It just screams Jamaican Christmas.
It really does. This whole process has been amazing to unpack.
Right. We've seen how tradition and health consciousness can blend together, how food becomes art.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I think it shows how food traditions shape cultural identity.
Yeah. Really makes you think. Like, how have our own food traditions evolved, right?
Absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
how do we balance holding on to those traditions
Yeah.
while still embracing new ideas, you know?
Right. And what stories do our dishes tell?
Exactly. So next time you're gathered around your holiday table,
Yeah.
take a moment and think about those
Oh,
stories.
that's good.
Think about how global influences shape our celebrations
Hmm.
and what new traditions we're creating for the future.
That is a great thought to end on.
I think so.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
And happy holidays!
Yes, happy holidays.